Coverage of the NFL brings us to Southern California and the gorgeous SoFi Stadium in the Los Angeles suburb of Inglewood. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Indianapolis Colts and the Los Angeles Chargers. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen, glad you're with us. That's the veteran Justin Tucker, ready to get this one started. Oh, and he gets it all wrong. Penalty flag's going to come in and mark this one out beyond the 40-yard line. They'll run it here. It is the rookie from Tennessee. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
Second down. Nix. Intercepted on the second play of the game. And the Chargers are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven though, Mike. They've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it, so we're able to move forward. Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. On the run to the right. He runs with it.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football.
Here's a 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Mayfield. That's into the hands of Tucker. He's got it. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. It's a big one for the Chargers. 37 yards. Mayfield to throw it here on first down. That is caught. And he'll take it on in. Craig Tucker. Touchdown, L.A. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. Tucker, good on the extra point. And the Chargers will take a 7-0 lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Sampson. Crazy. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
They'll go play action with Nix. That's caught. It's Dylan Sampson. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
3rd down and 9. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. Got his man. It's complete to Thomas. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They get 22 yards there. 1st down, Indianapolis. They'll give it to Sampson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
On 2nd down, it's Nix. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Baker to throw. He's got the rookie 3rd-round pick, Harold Sanders. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5. Mayfield. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. They get 20 on the connection. It's good for a Charger 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Now Mayfield. He'll go right and find his running back.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
He'll go right back to Smith. They hook up again. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down.
It's really just an extended handoff. Get the ball out wide to your running back in space and make the defense tackle him. That's really all this is. Something small turns into a nice pickup.
On the handoff, it's Smith. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
On second down, Baker. Flush to his right. To the back of the end zone. He's got it. Ray Tucker. Touchdown Chargers. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. Extra point try now for Tucker. He gets it to go. And the Chargers will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Here's Darius Davis to return it. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Off the play fake, here's Nix. Side of midfield. So a big one there to start the drive. It's a gain of 34. We are through one. The Chargers out to the early lead. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. The Colts with the football to start this second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. He flies McMillan downfield. It's caught. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. A big gainer for Indianapolis. 36 yards. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. They'll run with Sampson. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Dylan Sampson. Touchdown Colts. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Play action, Mayfield. That's left side to Tucker. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. A big half continues. Already 2 touchdowns on the score sheet. And here, this grab gets him a 1st down.
At the 40-yard line.
Shotgun snap, and they'll run it with Smith. That's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
Seven-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. Here's the first carry for the Iowa State Cyclone. David Montgomery. And that'll give him the 1st down. Tackle made after after the pickup of 3.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. And he's able to pick up the first down.
Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Mayfield. That's caught downfield by Tesla. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
That's another Chargers first down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
On first down here, it's Smith. That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up 1st and goal.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
Throwing is Baker. Flush to his right. To the goal line and in. Arian Smith. Touchdown, Los Angeles. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, and I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
On the return, here comes Davis. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the ground, it's Sampson to start this drive. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-happy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Once again, it's Sampson. And he is out of bounds at the 45. It's a pickup of 13 yards. That's good for a Colts first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 47-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 2. There's a give up the middle for Sampson. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
It's a loss of a yard.
Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Catch made right side by Thomas. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down.
First down, Colts.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. That's 13 more on that play, and quickly another first down. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. To throw is Nix. He'll get that out wide to Sampson, and he'll only manage a couple of yards before he's out of bounds.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
Loveland open right side. He's got it. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. They get 14 yards and set up 1st and goal. What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. 1st down and goal. This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a 2nd and goal.
Yeah, I think he got away with one there, Mike. I thought with the way the defender had him covered, I was actually surprised he didn't move off to his next progression. He threw that into some really tight coverage, and he's lucky that ball wasn't picked.
Another shot at it from the 9. 2nd down and goal. Throwing. Nix. Crushed. It's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
2 incomplete passes now lead to this 3rd down and goal. Here's Nix to throw. And for the 3rd time in this 1st half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson.
Oh, and in that spot, Mike, that's just painful to see. If the throw's not there, you want him to just get rid of it. Throw it 50 rows into the stands. Give somebody a souvenir. But worst case scenario, you've got to get to 4th down and have a shot at 3 points. But instead, after that pick, you come away with 0.
Here's Mayfield working from the pistol. Going up top. That is brought in. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That is a big play for L.A. 37 yards.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. Exiting the pocket right. He's going to tuck it and go. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a 1st down. 1st and 10.
At the 31-yard line.
Out of the shotgun. Mayfield. That's taken in left side by Smith. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 26-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. That's caught by Smith on the right side. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
1st down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
That's right side and into the hands of Teslam. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
Goal at the 7-yard line.
To throw is Mayfield. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Try it again here from the 7-yard line. Second down and goal. Out of the pistol, it's Mayfield. That is caught, and he's in. Isaac Tislaw. Touchdown, L.A.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Now let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, I'll tell you what. Executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Now to throw it here on first down. That's caught over the middle by Thomas. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this second quarter. Nix now on 1st and 10. He'll let this one go deep for Thomas. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Here's Smith to return it. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards.
And this is when it just gets very frustrating as a defense, because this is what it's been like all day. The pass rush is good, but just not quite good enough. They let him slip through, and he burns them with big yardage.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now a run with Smith. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
Mike, the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And the Colts will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. first down throw for Nix. That's to the tight end, Loveland. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand,
and he will score. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Indy. McLaughlin now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Colts are able to edge a bit closer.
Chargers 28, Colts 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it, and they'll force him out of bounds right at the 25-yard line. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. They'll run it to start the drive, and here is Smith. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down.
33-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 2. Mayfield. That's caught downfield by Smith. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
1st and 10 at the 42.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now Mayfield. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
4 yards.
Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a 1st down.
10 at the 27-yard line.
Point it right.
Mayfield to throw. He's got it at the 7. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves 1st and goal inside the low red zone.
He will do it himself. He's in. Baker Mayfield. Touchdown Chargers. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this 3rd quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the 1st half, they picked right back up here to start the 3rd quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
Davis now to return it. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Inside run with Sampson. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Back to throw is Nix. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Kershawn Wharton getting in for the sack. That's going to lead to 3rd and very long. Now Nick's going to look to throw. Looking down the field, but that ball's incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. On first down is Mayfield. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Andrew Makuba.
Well, if there's one thing we can say about this quarterback, Mike, is he has certainly been entertaining. I mean, there's been a lot of good, a little bit of bad, and it's kind of come all over the place. But as many nice throws as he's made, he's got to cut down on some of the interceptions.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 71 yards. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
He'll start at the 4. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
They go play action with Mayfield. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 35 yards. Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. That's to the running back, David Montgomery. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. Great run after the catch in the open field, a pickup of 24.
Well, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the Colts 11-yard line.
To throw is Mayfield. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. But the fullback trying to power it home. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and goal.
So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They have been stuffed twice. What will they do here on 3rd down and goal?
180!
Here's Mayfield. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. And the Colts are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That's a short one, caught by Lovely. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
So, from the 25, it's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, here's Nix. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. 13 yards on the catch there. 1st down, Indianapolis.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Escaping to his left. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18.
When you find yourself trailing here late in the game, decision-making is critical. Not only is he able to extend the drive by picking up the 1st down with his legs, great job by the quarterback understanding, get out of bounds, stop the clock, save as much time as possible as they try to make a comeback.
He's got space inside the 25. And he will score! Game on! Dylan Sampson, touchdown Colts. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Colts back within 7. It's 35-28. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. Here's Mayfield working from the pistol. Open man downfield is Smith. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 53 yards.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
A carry here for Montgomery. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
On second down, Baker. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
It is third and long.
Regular.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That's taken in left side by Smith. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. So out comes a guy who's been here before. Big spot for Justin Tucker. This to make it a two-possession lead.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
Here's Sampson. Into the secondary at the 45. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
We'll go play action with Nix. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
On second down, it's Nix. Going over the middle, this one is complete. And he will go all the way. Isaiah Bond. Touchdown, Indianapolis. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? You're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball.
That ties the game, 35-35.
Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? This will be returned from the 6. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
Their own 25-yard line.
So they start this on the ground with Montgomery. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
Nick Martin on the tackle. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6 at the 29-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. Rolling right. He keeps it himself, and he'll get only about 3 before being ridden out of bounds.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
A massive play here. Late, tie game, 3rd down. He's got his man complete. That's to Small. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
You get these situations, 3rd down, tie game, 4th quarter. I mean, this is really where your quarterback makes his money. You're going to put your faith and say, all right, what is the best play for this offense to execute? And the game really rests in the hands of your quarterback. And he continues to come up with these 3rd down pickups and continues to extend this drive. He's got a shot to come away the hero and win this game here late.
There he goes, inside the 30. And he will get into the end zone. David Montgomery, touchdown Los Angeles. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talked about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him. And that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. The return, here comes Davis. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Forced out wide. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. This guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Here comes 2nd down. Throwing is Nix. Quick throw, taken in, and he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
5-yard pickup on the play, and it's 3rd down.
Time now becoming a factor as we get to 3rd down. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. He's got his man. It's complete to Thomas. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a 1st down.
And now after that big completion, Mike, they can't panic yet. They're not into the mode where they're in desperation. They have 2 timeouts in their back pocket. Take a deep breath. Get your best 1st down play call to your quarterback. A field goal's not going to do it. They got to think touchdown all the way.
Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to 1st and 10. And a good show of force there. He gets full tough yards out of that one.
47-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's 2nd and 6. Throwing, Nix. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
3rd down. And 6 yards to go.
Here's Nix to throw. Headed left.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their second, and they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. We are set for 4th and long. Nick's gonna throw for it. That is hard down the field. He's got it. And he is gonna have a Colts first down on what will be a big play there on 4th and long.
And these are the moments in the game, Mike, where you need your best players to come through and make their presence felt. That's exactly what he does there. Picks up a nice reception, good chunk of yards, and they keep their hopes alive.
A first down throw for Nix. To the right side here, pass is caught, and he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That's 13 more on that play, and quickly another first down. To throw is Nix. That's going to be incomplete, so no help there, and we're likely down to a final snap.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
So this one is over. It's in the win column for the Chargers. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Chargers are winners here as we say so long from SoFi.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Name existed forever, means victory, helper. Whole name means protector, shortened it by 2 letters, without the IR at the end. The reincarnated Gil Scott living in the again. The World Cup in Moscow with a blonde who's a 10. Pen when I speak is like a lottery win. Quote my total, multi-mogul. So fly, I can walk in any spot, every be soaking. From a time when was stronger, today's streets are calmer. They used to kill for shade sneaks and bombers. My name existed forever, before Christians came in America, even better.
You take a mortal man and put him in control. Watch him become a god. Watch people's heads roll. Just like the Bible. its metal brain corrodes. You try to take us, boy.